Hello guys, I'm Evan,
Hey guys, I'm Tia.
and we are going to be doing a Ninjago podcast. Basically, completely unscripted, just talking for like half an hour to 40 minutes about Ninjago. As we do this, you'll see the set images for the 2017 Hands of Time stuff rolling across the screen, as well as some suits for the ninja. So, what do you want to talk about first? Okay, well, let's start off asking a question. What do you think of the actual new sets?
I like them a little bit. I like them better than
Yeah, they are pretty cool. What do you think of the fusion dragon in Dragon's
they
Lair?
look sick. I have
Zane, I know you want
Zane.
Zane.
I
Zane is
I
your favorite ninja.
Zane.
Yeah. Imagine like what would a Zane Coal one or a Zane Kai Ice Fire? How would that even work? Yeah. Actually, ice water with Dragon Spark doesn't really work that well. I mean, not ice. Fire water because you know water puts out fire, and with a thing, fire just burns ice. It's pretty interesting that way. Yeah, a lot of the sets do look pretty interesting. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Like a brown and white one. That'd be pretty nice. There's definitely going to be a wave two. Normally, the wave twos consist of 1 to 2 sets, so who knows? We might see another fusion dragon. Imagine if they made a whole series of them, so every ninja gets at least one fusion dragon. Like, okay, so we've had Kai Nia, so they have to do like Zane Cole and then like Lloyd J. So every ninja has a fusion dragon. That'd be really cool. If those just the fusion dragon and the minifigs and maybe some Vermilion, that would be awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the fusion suits. They're so good looking. Oh, and actually, I talked about this on video, so you guys, if you watched that video, have already heard this. But he has not heard it. One guy actually has the J minifig. They got it off eBay. That's amazing. I have, like, how did the guy on eBay get it? Just how? Yeah, Nia looks very interesting. Yeah, and I like how they brought back the light blue because with possession might actually be my favorite outfit, but I don't know. This fusion suit was pretty good. The possession one was maroon and light blue, but then they just did maroon and black with the skybound stuff. But now they're back to the light blue and just a little bit of maroon. I like the light blue color. It's awesome, especially with the dragon. Imagine if it was maroon and red. That would just not look as good, for sure. Clearish blue. Oh, oh, titanium. Well, he did have a titanium dragon, but like that would be so cool. Titanium fusion dragon with like, especially cold, because like a earthy titanium, like metal and earth. That's just total opposites. Like metal is made by humans. Well, not really, but like it's used in human things. And then the earth is just pure earth, like what the earth has created and stuff. The art, like the little what? Oh, the little like blades, the collectible weapons of this series. Cole already has one. You mean Zayn and Nia? Yeah. Well, it seems like Nia. We saw one that looks slightly different from Jay's. It might be Nia's, but it's not in the big set that seems to include all of them. But Zayn, we have not seen a white one. So yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome. I'm guessing Wave Two because I doubt they would make any ninja, be missing an important weapon. So I'm betting what's going to happen is in the show we'll see all of them, but then in Wave Two sets we're going to see Zane and Nia's ones. Unless this one right on screen you can see right there that Zane is holding is Nia's, but we don't know that for sure. And it does not come in the Dawn of Iron Doom set, so we don't really know about that. But I don't know, like the Hands of Time stuff does look very interesting. I really do like that they're exploring the parents because every ninja we've seen their parents. We've seen Jay's mother and father. We've seen Cole's father. We've seen Zane's father, and
But
we've
not the
seen.
mother.
Well, he doesn't have a mother.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
are you
Yeah,
talking about
Cole.
Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cole, because we have not seen his mother.
Yeah.
They never even mentioned his mother, did they? That's so weird. Because they said like Cole's father would be disappointed in him because he went off to be a ninja, but they never said that like anything about his mother. Like, is his mother disappointed in him for being a ninja? So yeah, a ninjroid as they call him in the show. That yeah, that was I really loved that. It was actually pretty sad, honestly, especially considering he was just thinking, like contemplating everything. And yeah, I tear up every time I see the Zane death scene. I hope I didn't spoil it for any of you if you haven't seen the rebooted season, but it came out in 2014, so you should have seen it by now, unless you aren't a fan of Ninjago. Yeah, you like if you just got into it. Although I think the young people aren't gonna really get into Hands of Time that much because the Vermilion, I honestly think they aren't exactly that kid friendly. They do look very intimidating and scary for little kids, but I think they look amazing for us older fans. Yeah, it's like evolving with us because we started, I believe, going by the timeline, you would be 7, and I would be almost 7. Yeah, because you were always like that. When we first started watching Ninjago, we saw the pilots first time they aired on Cartoon Network in 2011. We saw them the first time they aired, and oh my god, I loved it so much. And it was definitely meant for more 6, 7 year olds to 10 year olds at that time. But now it seems like, especially over the past 3 seasons, including Hands of Time, and I guess the other part of it as well, because Possession, it's like it's darkest season besides Hands of Time, because it seems like Hands of Time is going to be a lot darker. And then Skybound, with the J Nia elements, and then Day of the Departed, where it seems like Cole, he's just like fighting for his life. He's like, uh, just how do I put it? Cole is just like being very, very responsible and mature in that season. I feel like, not really season, but you know what I mean. I feel like Cole is the most responsible on the team. Yeah. Look at this. He's just jumping towards the Vermilion guy. He was the villain. He was just a little kid who could never do anything with ninja. And okay, do you remember? Did you see the first time it aired, episode 10 of Rise of Snakes, called The Green Ninja? When it was revealed Lloyd was the Green Ninja, everyone was saying Kai should be the Green Ninja because this, Jay should be the Green Ninja because this, Cole should be the Green Ninja because this, James should be the Green Ninja because this. I think Zane was the most popular at that point to be the Green Ninja because he was the weirdest, and everyone was like, "What is he?" And then we found out he was a robot. Well, that was after that, but still. Um, Titanium. Yeah. And actually, do you guys know? I actually didn't know this until a few months ago because I always thought, how did Chen get Zane and Pixel? And you may not know this. What happened? So, do you remember Ronin from Possession? Ronin, he took the scraps of Zane and Pixel. Well, he captured Pixel, and like, okay, actually, I think, yeah, Zane rebuilt himself. He captured both Zane and Pixel, sold them to Chen. Literally, that's what happened. So Ronin has been kind of the main villain for how many seasons now? Well, kind of. Well, he's been a villain anyway, because obviously Chen was the main villain. But Ronin did start all the conflict in Tournament of Elements, and then he was a minor problem in Possession. But then he did help the ninja in the end. And then, of course, in Skybound, he turned the ninja in, the police, and you know, because after all the stuff, he thought, he's not that trustworthy of a person.
And I
Yeah, it's very cool. It's got like lightning. It's got J symbol. It's very nice looking.
I can really like
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool sets. I do honestly think with this kind of lineup of sets, they are very good. But I do feel like some of them are a little bit lackluster in terms of what you get. But I do still also feel like they look amazing. Just amazing Ninjago stuff. You continue talking.
and the thing that I like that I like that map. That I like the dragon and what I think is that little room that
Sorry about that, guys. If you heard that, basically what I was doing is I was making sure I could check the time because I don't want this video to be too long, but I do want it to be relatively long. So I changed the channel so I could see it because we have a thing where the codes, some channels have codes, because you have to like pay for them. So I changed it so I could see the time because otherwise it would show the channel. But now back to Ninjago. Yeah. I do. Okay, I didn't mention this in my set analysis. We actually mentioned it. I was showing it to him. The picture just passed. But the Samurai VXL, these swords on the front do seem to push forward and hit enemies, which is pretty cool. Honestly, why? Why in these sets where there's this big snake, why is Sensei Wu always captured? In the Green Ninja set with a huge Great Devourer, there was a jail for Sensei Wu, even though in the show that didn't happen, but it was for extra pieces and went where to keep Sensei Wu, because in the show Sensei Wu got eaten as well as Pythor, but Pythor wasn't in the set. But stuff like that. Yeah. We should probably be talking about more Hands of Time stuff because that's probably what you guys came here for. Sorry about that. Yeah, so drastically change. It's so awesome. A lot of people are going to be like, "No, this is way too like creepy for kids," but I think it's perfect for us older fans that have been watching for 6+ years. Well, almost 6+ years. Literally this season. It's meant for us. It's literally meant for us. I love that. It's evolving with us. They didn't just bring in something like the snakes, although I would love if they had, like, for example, brought back the snakes. But that would be kind of boring for the plot, making the entire plot the same characters. But I do feel like the snakes are very nostalgic, especially Pythor and Scales. It isn't bad at all. If you're watching this video and you are 13 or younger, check out the Hands of Time season, especially if you are 11 or older. Because this season is just meant for you. It's meant for those older fans of Ninjago, or those older people who are going to get into the show. I love it. It's so good. Yeah, I'm gonna love it. Yeah, this is okay. I'm gonna drop a bomb here. I'm gonna offend a lot of people. Ninjago is the best Lego show on Cartoon Network. Chima and Next Nights don't even stand up to it. Yeah, but Ninjago never stopped. That's the awesome thing. It stopped to bring in Chima, but then there was so much fan outrage at the final battle. They brought back it in Ninjago Rebooted, and that's why I love Rebooted so much. Many people hate it because because the Cole and Jay element of it, fight between them. Everyone's like, why are they fighting? That's so pointless. But then also, other people hate it because they're like, it's so different from what Ninjago should be. I love it. It literally brought back Ninjago. You gotta give it some credit for that.
Yeah,
It still is my favorite show.
yeah, it is. But when why does this stuff happen? Why now?
Yeah, and guys, what's awesome about this? Hands of Time, it may be the last season of the show. We don't know that. It may come back, which would be even awesomer. That's not a word, but you know, who cares? Is it? Yeah, it's this year, September 2017. Well, I said this year. I mean, like next this year. Yeah, totally. That makes sense. Yeah, 2017. September 2017. The Lego Ninjago movie. It does not follow the storyline of Hands of Time or anything else. It's a totally made up storyline. It's back, you know, with the original Kai. I don't think Lloyd and Nia are in it. Well, Nia is, but not a ninja. Probably more like Samurai X. But they all have new outfits. They're voiced by different people. It's an entirely different story. So Ninjago's still going to go on, even if the show doesn't go on. And maybe some books. Like Greg Farshchi, he wrote some of the one comic books. Yeah. That would be a funny voice. I can't remember what the voice actors are except for Sensei Wu. I know he's voiced by Jackie Chan, which is pretty cool. Wait, it's Jackie Chan, right? Jackie Chan. Was it Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee? I'm getting confused. I think Bruce Lee is dead, but I was watching a Pokemon video last night and Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee were mentioned, so I can't remember. I know that's totally off topic, but that's my explanation. Yeah, well, maybe we'll do a Pokemon podcast. That would be pretty cool, actually. If you guys want that, okay, if this video gets 10 likes in next month, in this month, then 10 likes no, it's actually very hard because my channel, you know, okay, but if it gets 10 likes in this month, I will do a Pokemon podcast. Yes, with him. Although I have to admit, these Ninjago podcasts, and by the way, the sound you heard was just him patting his chest. It wasn't anything else. I will do a Pokemon podcast. This video gets 10 likes in the next month, because that shows you guys are interested in this. And I'll try to have Keontae in this, in all the podcasts that we do, but I can't promise everything because, you know, he might be like on vacation or something. Yeah, you know, something might be going on, and I don't know. Maybe I will make these weekly. Although these are very like interesting things to make, so I might make them monthly. I don't know what I'll do, guys, but like, what should I say? Easy or easier? Easier is a word. Yeah, these I don't do editing, and also the reason why I wanted to do these type of podcast videos is because it's not just me. Okay, you guys don't know this, but behind the scenes of the sets you're seeing right now roll across the screen that you've seen a million of each, but at least you can think about the sets as these go along. But I have so many mess ups with these set analysis videos. You guys don't even know. It's an entire behind the scenes thing. And also Dawn of Iron Doom, that set analysis, you guys have seen that. One, it's also set. Two, at the end of the video, you may hear a random clicking sound. That clicking sound is actually, I accidentally started the video instead of uploading it at one point after making the video. And then I tried to click on it to stop it. And then that's where all the clicking stuff through. Because then I X'd out of it, so it just recorded the sound, not the actual video, so it was just me clicking. Yeah, so hilarious. Whatever. You know, whatever. But yeah. Anyone's voice. I okay. Like this is a little tiny bit off topic, but it still relates to Ninjago. Lego Dimensions. I played that. The Ninjago voices. How would you describe them? I think they were so horrendous. Oh, they're like kind of like, come on, guys, let's go. So bad. I don't like them. Yeah. It's a spin-off, but you know. Death. It would be total destruction. It would be total destruction. The whole world would blow up, most likely. No, you get our point. But yeah. Okay, the reason for that is because the voice actors of the ninja, Brent Miller, Greg Farshchi, don't remember the other two, for the four main ninja anyway. They did not sign an agreement to do anything other than the TV show. So in the games, no voice, and in the movie, that's also probably why they have different voice actors. But also maybe because it was supposed to be a spin-off of Ninjago anyway with an entirely different story. Which I do think that's going to be interesting. It does look a lot like the Lego movie, but Ninjago. I like these spin-offs. The Lego movie was so happy that they're making the Lego Batman movie, Lego 2, Lego Ninjago movie, and they're going to make another thing. Yeah. Like the most funny, like the most, yeah, most funniest. Like most. It's pretty. It's got some hilarious things in it. You know. I'm trying to think of a moment right now, but I'm running blank. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Emmett, don't die on me, please. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. So, uh, I just forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. Speaking of death, what do you think about how they made Zane die? Spoiler. Garmadon die. Those. Yeah. Unfortunately, so sad. Yeah, he Garmadon is supposed to be the kind of mentor to Lloyd. He died protecting his son. There is another death. You guys might be thinking about this. I'm not going to mention it because Keontae has not seen the season. Uh, he has not seen Skybound yet, so I'm not going to mention the death that happens in Skybound. Um, but yeah, Garmadon. Okay. We've talked about Zane's a little bit, so we're going to talk about Garmadon's now. Garmadon, I feel like Garmadon is an amazing villain. Like he has so much passion and reasoning for what he's doing. Oh, that thing, yeah. I have a minifig of that. It's very cool. Yeah. It's so nostalgic. I have so much nostalgia for that. It's amazing. And I can remember every little bit of it. Remember how Lloyd broke his leg after that? And then I can even remember a sentence Lloyd said. When he got in the gold mech, he said, "My leg feels better." Or like someone asked him, "How does your leg feel?" Or something like that. And he was like, "My leg feels better." I can remember all of that because of all this nostalgia I have for the first 3 seasons technically. Pilots are season 0, and season 1, Rise of Snakes, season 2, Rise of the Spinzetsu Master. I have so much. Even if they're rebooted and kind of tournament development as well. Yeah, and also with these sets, I think they're pretty reminiscent of a lot of the older sets, especially with the snakes. A lot of people are like, really, Ninjago, you're running out of ideas. Even this one YouTuber I watch with this video on just stupid, you should check him out, stupid awesome. But and it's a team. But like he said, these sets are bland. They're running out of ideas because snakes. But I love this. The original snakes, so much nostalgia I have for them. Then Andrei Cultist and the Chondri Cultists, they were very cool. They were interesting. And how Chan was just like a laughable kind of like he acted a lot like a 5-year-old in ways. You know, like always pushing buttons and things like that.
And I'm glad that, in a way, I don't know,
Yeah, the Vermilion.
yeah, that at least they did
Yeah, and also, okay,
like
so
that one right there.
Medusa.
Yeah, Medusa.
Yeah.
I feel like
Probably later.
yeah, I feel like she maybe could have
Well, her army is this though.
well, no, but it's like maybe
Oh.
like,
Oh,
see
that
them.
would be cool.
Like that could happen. You don't know. They seem kind of
Oh, that just reminded me of something I actually really wanted to talk about in this video that I never really had a chance to because the topic never got to it until now. How you wanted her to control multiple armies. Remember how season 0, season 1, season 2, Garmadon, main villain of every season. He was the main villain for multiple seasons. That's amazing. Why don't they do that anymore? Like, I mean, I guess they had the Overlord in season 2 and 3, but it was more like he died, he came back. There's no immediate connection. But things in like, in that season, it was like, oh, Garmadon opened a portal, so in the next season he comes back with 4 arms. Then at the end of that season, he killed the Great Devourer with golden weapons, so he runs off with them, which means he can create the Mega Weapon in the next season, and he makes it to the Island of Darkness, where he's finally destroyed. Then it kind of continues into a thing where the Overlord comes back. Yeah, he's pretty creepy, actually. He's really the second creepiest thing in Ninjago besides these new Vermilion.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't happy with this, unfortunately. Yeah, they didn't just scrap it. Because, okay, this is actually something, I'm not sure if I have this interpreted well enough, but what I did hear, I never actually got that into Chima, but what I did hear with Chima, they never finished, what was it, like season 2, season 3, whatever season it was. They never put, like, the last 3 episodes on TV. You could never find them on TV. I think that's what it was. They just stopped. Yeah, they. No, I don't mean. Okay, you misunderstand a little bit. Okay, I don't mean they finished a season, never did another season. I mean they never finished a season. They never did the last 3, 3 or 4 or whatever episodes in one of the seasons. So they just ended it in a random episode where something a tiny bit good happened to the good guys. That's what I heard from someone. I'm not sure if it's true. Yeah. Yeah, they're not going to do anything more with Chima. I never really liked Chima that much, although I do think it was kind of a little bit like more childish than Ninjago. Although the new thing, you heard of it, Nexonites, a lot more childish. The childish one. But it is interesting because they do have Nexonites. It's like for 6, 7, Chima for like 9, 10, and then Ninjago for us. You don't really have to be an age. You could literally watch it at 2. But it's like nowadays it's more for us year olds. Us year olds. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I still do like them a lot though. Very nostalgic. Yeah. And with that note, I think I'm going to end it here. We actually had a ton of fun doing this. So if you guys want to see more of these, I would be happy to oblige with that. Pokemon and this. Like talking about new events that happened and things we have passion for. But thanks for watching this. I will see you next time. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more of these awesome podcasts. And goodbye.